Street Fighter. Oke teman-teman, selamat sore. Di sini kembali lagi bersama saya Rinando Panjaitan, channel live streaming game in PC. Terima kasih yang sudah menonton dan lagi menonton, dan stay tune tetap di Rinando Panjaitan di live streaming Street Fighter 6. Kita akan menggunakan Akuma to fight everybody. Oke, arigatou gozaimasu. Ganbare-yo.
Street Fighter 6.
Apa ini? Update and maintenance work has been complete. Please see below for feature. Oke. Ada updatean 2.10.10. Oke, ini adalah Shazam Slam. Ini ada, new fight team pass. Alex. Dia di 3 bulan 3. Hah? Get ready to blast stroke to steers and grab those rewards. Battle hard. Tengok dulu ya kan. Mana dia? Until Kuros valid until 4 bulan 7. 7 bulan 4. Oke. Kita lihat nanti ya bos. Ini apa nih? Oh, kasih dah. Ada juga ini turnamen. Oke. Kita pakai. Sekarang kita akan melakukan pertandingan ranked match. Menggunakan Akuma.
A new challenger.
Langsung, Akuma versus Akuma.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Taking stock. Grabs them. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they KO? Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. They were expecting that drive rush to keep it going. What'll happen here? Sneaks in above. Looking to impress. This super. No cookout complete without a period end. Player 1 is dominating this match. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Connects with the throw. Oh, Burnout triggered. Gets tagged by the fireball. Player 1 is the last fighter standing.
Yeah.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Opts for the throw. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? All right. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Plenty of space between the two fighters. But who will decide to close the gap? Tries to bait him with the projectile. That was a solid anti-air. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Very solid corner switch.
Nggak kona.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Akuma's going in. Superb reactions on display. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Throws a fireball. Hits them with a stop and bop. Smart play with the connects with the throw. Will we see a drive impact? Springs forward with the drive rush. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Demon Raid time! Both sides getting ready. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Flatline zone. Last round, people.
Last round, people.
All in from this point.
People last round.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the hits the drive. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Both fighters look to set things up as they drop them hard. Knockdown and nothing stops this train. Getting up close and personal. Plenty of health.
Hello, Fury.
With a super. Snatches them with simple calamity. We're about to see Akuma when it really means business. What now? Demon Raid time. A jump, clutch, anti-air. What are they gonna do? Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. More fuel to the fire.
Gantian
Cook
ba?
them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still knocked them out of the air. That corner is off. Kisses the fireball.
Kenapa kena coy?
Player 1 shows they are truly the best of
Hah?
Fighting ground. Unranked match.
Halo bang Kamaludin. Oke siap bang, hajar terus bang, hajar, mantap jiwa. Yo.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Taking stock. Big, low, reaching heavy. Gets the counter hit break. All right, what's coming up next? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Takes a trip. Bops him with a target combo. Hits him with his free throw. Springs low, heavy for the win. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Still very early in the round. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Breaks those shins. Drive rush to keep it going. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. A quick breather. Will brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and drink level maxed out. This part gotta do better than that. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Both not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. KO! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Okay,
Right
okay.
back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws out a projectile. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. That barely connected, but it still counts. No good up high. Definitely shuts out the jumper. What are they thinking here? Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Player 2 chases them down. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. And nails the gets him. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Sticks the combo. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Grabs and throws them away. Springs forward with the drive rush. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Terima itu.
Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Burnout. Expect a step untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect.
Perfect.
This fight
Let's
is going the
go.
distance. It's gut check time for our fighters. Who's going to pick up the win? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Both fighters drive rush to keep it going. Solid anti-air. Still slugging it out at this range. Okay, here we gotta do better than that. Nothing stops this train. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2 is anti-air in the clutch. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Jump it. Oh my God, they just jumped it up. What's next? Looking for a hold. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Here comes the corner pressure. Boots him and takes a swig. Do we see a try? No! Critical art now? Ooh, what a smart blow. Closes in. The brain on this fighter to fit for the counter in that situation. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal.
Are you serious, katanya? Hah? Tadi apa ya? Kasau. Luke.
Here comes a new challenger.
Keno. Harus hati-hati kita dan harus pas.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Ready yourself. Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Gets a chance with that jump in. Grabs him. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Goes up, gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Nice tech. Shoryu
Huh?
dashes. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Breaks the block with a throw. One-oh-half springs forward with the drive rush. Zones with the fireball. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Easily escapes that throw attack. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Big throws. Hanging on for dear life. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes for the throw. Throws him. Dashes forward. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Brushes that off and keeps going. Reads the jump in perfectly. Punish counter on reaction. Yes sir, more damage.
Kita kasihlah dulu ya kan, biar dinikmatinya dulu pukulan halilintarnya si Akuma.
Make smart use of the game. Good super. Close range projectile. They are not getting whoop impact. Squash. Ooh, does them dirty.
Iya.
That back throw was huge. Player 2 and catches out the cage right there.
Aduh.
Is it over? Will they survive? Sit down and shut up. Oh, so close. The next moves are gonna be crucial. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just tried to play out of their goddamn mind there. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Impact's a no-go. Ooh, what's this? Decides to go in with the target combo. All right, what's coming up next? Perfect air-to-air. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Brushes off the impact. Projectile to try and change the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. But Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to kick. Big anime vibe with Empyrean's end. Player 1 can't afford this experiencing gets tagged by the fireball. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Grabs him. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Big counter. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Throws a fireball. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive on. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Will we see a drive impact? This is gonna hurt. Player 1 needs to use the KO.
Kok bisa Masih didapat.
Player 2 brings it home.
Wah, kalah kita terus ini coy. Here's come a new challenger.
It's
Manon.
time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Bisa.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the surprise rush in. Gets a chance with that jump in. Decides to go in with the target combo. All right. Uncomfortable space here. Can they flip each other on the edge? It's a good job of pushing back. Taking stock. Can't tech the throw? In a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Springs forward with the drive rush. Will we see a drive impact? The throw missed. Quick looking to impress with this super.
Terima ini.
Complete without Imperium's end.
Seratang.
Impetuous, impregnable, and perfect.
Yuk, kita naikkan lagi.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That was a solid anti-air. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 with the life lead. Knockdown. Takes the chance to hurt him. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
Dibalasnya coy.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler. A quick breather. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Both fighters planning something? Smart play with the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Hanging on for dear life. Player 1 is dominant, going on the offensive. Keeps them guessing with that feint. Connects with the transverse to boost their metal level. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They've got to start to put flatlines on. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Good turning it right up with a super.
Bisa gitu ya.
Trying to think left, but no, that's right. Now that girl's got inside and gonna take you for a ride. Player 1 has them looking to tenderize those organs with both of them. Oh man, this is a scary big time whip. Back to the corner, anti-air in the clutch. Shakes things up with a fireball. Hugs nothing but air. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Forward push. That corner is starting to look scary. Denies the jump in. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Any mistake here is gonna be big. Excellent block. That fighter was not cleared for takeoff.
Halo bang, Wirasa.
Player 1 is gonna be.
Yo, kita naikkan lagi terus. Kita harus bermain dengan baik. Baru hari ini lawannya Ryu terus Ryu lagi. Kemarin Mai terus Mai. 12 main streak. Oke. Kita putuskan streaknya.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Takes a trip. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with a block. Shows a medium kick. Very solid corner switch. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
Gokil.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Who's going to start things off? And a super activation.
Langsung kena terus ya kan.
Juicy damage. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Now, can they finish the job? Demon Raid? What'll happen here? Hits them with a stop and block. The impact doesn't do anything. Adamant play. A quick breather. Player 1 is dominating this match. Goes for the jump in. Going in, sets up with the jump in. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Oh my god, they just choked it up. The drive gauge is screaming. This can leave the flatline zone. Last round, people.
Last round, people.
Gotta go all in from this round.
Nego.
Start things off with a jump in.
Aduh.
Wow, reads the counter attack. Oh, burnout trigger.
Burnout trigger. Okay, saying it again. Nagebukin again.
Player 1 is in a very good spot. Close range. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Curls them from above. Both sides getting ready. Raw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Throws them. And hugs nothing but air. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Demon and whiffs. They're wide open. Dangerous range here. Drops them from the air. They are done. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Ayo. Takut for you, okay.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Close range projectile. Goes for the throw. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Combo with the target combo. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now, it's experiencing burnout. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Nails the anti-air. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Hits them with a stop and block. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over.
Ayo, Akuma.
To use the super. Bans all 3 bars to give up one of life's hardest love out. Take a sip. What'll happen here? They've got the meter for a drive impact. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Come upstairs. We have super arts on deck. No critical art now. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler.
Lompat memang ya.
Still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Shakes things up with a fire. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. What are they gonna do? A jump in? The drive impact doesn't work. Are they trying to bait each other into making? There's a burnout. No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% plan.
Ngapain lah? Aduh.
Fighters gotta go all in from this point. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Throws a fireball. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Both sides getting ready. Both absolutely anti-air in the quad. Connects with the throw. This can lead to some big damage. Oh, they switch sides. Looking for clutch anti-air. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Noticeable life lead is a comeback still burnout, but they may have a plan here. They're dizzy. Player 2.
Okay.
Putting it all on the line. Giving them the warmest causes with a period hit. Oh man, who's gonna take this? They're just gonna go for it with the super. Answers with the fire. They are done. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this.
Nggak bisa ditangkis rupanya tuh. Karena udah hilang apa kita kan. Tungtang. Mitsatsu.
Here comes a new challenger.
Kok jadi lawan Akuma kita?
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Tayin tadi.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Trips them up. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Takes the chance to hurt him.
Yeah.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Reads them.
Nice.
Big play does it.
Nice.
Player
Nice
one
Akuma.
sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Shoots off a fireball up close. Medium kick hits. The throw is tech. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Uses the target combo with a flip. Looking to impress with this super big anime vibe at the period's end. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Demon Raid, player one looking to slice off a limb with a Demon Guillotine. Both up tops off the tank and scores the win.
Bisa pula lompat tadi ya kan?
Expect to see some fire.
Langsung dipaltap ke kepalanya.
Demon Raid time. Gotta do better than that. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Akuma going in. Pumps the brakes on the impact. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jump! Sets up with the jump-in. This can lead to some big damage. Drive rush. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Player two has a big drive gauge lead. What are they gonna do? Nothing stops this train. Burnout. Did they mean to do that? Giving them the warmest buttons with a
Waduh, Misatsu ini dekat lagi di Misatsu.
Damage is on the menu. Player one has the super get. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Big time whip. Both absolute burnout, but they may have a plan here. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Harus lompat.
It is over.
I am the true master of the fist.
Player one has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that
Sorry.
absolute carnage. Opens with a this can lead to some big damage. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Box him with a target combo. Throws them to negate the block. Drive rush. Gets in their face. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Player 2 chases them down, reads their mind and techs the throw. Life lead is opening up, but that would still be overcome with smart drive use. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. A drive impact could end it all here. Finishes with the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A parry? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Can't tech the throw? A orbital hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they KO. Player 1 is the last fighter standing.
Kurang banyak kita coy. Halo Bang Fatur Rahman, selamat menonton Bang. Mesotsu. My always my.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Langsung.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The cross-up connects. What's the play here? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Good anti-air. Decides to meet them in the air. Beautiful setup with that attack. Takes the chance to hurt him. Shoots off a fireball up close. Knockdown. That drive impact is blocked. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Sticks the jump in. Were they baiting them into that? Adam is playing. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out here? Good heads up play going for
let's go.
Do enough damage to finish the round. Player 2 wins the first
Naik
round.
kau main?
A huge wave of momentum.
Oh enggak ya.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Goes in on the impact for nothing. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Whoop.
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Both fighters planning something? His Shoryu engine gives them the business. Looking for a chance. Not much life difference. Zones with the fireball. Smart play with it. All the throw connects. Gotta do better than that. Drive it back, misses. Put the exclamation, ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Akuma.
Brings it
Kibun
home.
no jutsu.
Let's see if they can
Watashi
build
no.
themselves a streak. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Player 1 is in Burnout. Drives off the table. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Recovers from Burnout. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Takes a trip. Life lead is open down to the wire.
Dia bah,
There's
dapat
the
bah.
drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punishment. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Holds out with the block. Shoots off a fireball up close. Jumps in. Jumps up. Showing some real tenacity. Goes for it all, but just misses. Drive rush to keep it going. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Springs forward with the drive rush. Players, there's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Looking to remove him. Comes off the tank and scores the win.
KO Simanung Khalid.
Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Open, solid anti-air. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Rushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. This unleashes some big damage. Okay, here we go. Great job. There's a drive impact. We use animate. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Giving them the one and button for the period end. Player up for the Amoro throw. What now? Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Teleport. Back to the court. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Ugh, take a connects with the throw. What'll be the plan? Denies the jump in attempt.
Is it Blackie? Katanya gitu Blackie. Banyak. Apa ni? Tumben si Kimberly.
Okay, go Kimberly.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Blocks the jump in. Starts with a jump in. Throws him down. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Lots of aggression from both sides. All right. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Throws them to negate the block. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They were expecting that drive impact. Low heavy for the win. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the jump in. Uses the target combo as a filler. Rushes that off and keeps going. Creates an opening with the low heavy. Fantastic awareness. What a reaction to go air to air. Both fighters planning something. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Threads it cleanly. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Yeah.
Right back into the rematch.
Kusawa.
We ain't even close to done yet. Blocks the jump in. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Knockdown. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Difficult situation for a throw. Knockdown. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Timely side push there, which will let him go on the attack. Takes a trip. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Life lead opens up. Yes! Drive impact for the win. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Akuma going in. Nails the anti-air. Gets the jump in. Still very early in the round. Hits him with a stop and bop. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Grabs and throws him away. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Will we see a drive impact? Big throw. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Big anime vibe with Empyrean's end. Player one just brushes that off and keeps going. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The low. Slides and goes for the leg. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Player one can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Both of them back off. Oh, flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Start things off with a jump in. Nails the Bushin Senpu. Getting up close and personal. Player one needs to use. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Keeps them out. What a parry. Ooh, you never know what super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Bushin Ninja Star Sniper. This is how the Bushin Ryu roll. Player one is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some made knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. This is gonna hurt.
Mati deh.
Just what they were after.
Main bawah di gua.
I dare you to find me a better match than that.
Mana ini teman-teman? Ayo.
Let's go.
Let's go, brother.
Here comes a new
Mai
challenger.
game mai. Apa kita harus pakai kacamata dulu ya?
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these
Hari
warriors
ini
are capable
kebanyakan
of.
lawannya platinum semua ya kan?
Let's see
Tengok.
what they try to do here in the first round. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Knockdown. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What's the play here? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Knockdown. Does a good job of pushing back. Shoots off a fireball up close. All right, what's coming up next? Springs forward with the drive rush. Impacts a no-go. Still slugging it out at this range. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player uses the
Okay.
gate for a super arm.
Mati
Big
dia ni.
anime vibes with Empyrean's end. Good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish
Ayo.
the round. Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Throws them to negate the block. Player one has a slight life lead. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Brushes that off and keeps going. Breaks those shins. Blocks the impact. Oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Adamant play. Knockdown and tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Ah, Burnout activates. A drive impact. How will they utilize this? Lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai. Player two, there's a drive impact. Hit them with the putting the cherry on top. Looking to remove it from the back how you close it out. What a beast!
Nggak kena tadi ulti.
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Zanku Hado. Big throws. Timely side pitch there, which will let him go on the attack. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Goes for the fireball. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player two chases them down. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Combo with the target combo. Taking stock. Parries the projectile. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive. KO! Player
Dikit-dikit
one
kan?
takes the
Tang,
round
tang,
like a
tang,
thief
tang.
in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets them with the anti-air. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps? Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Their spacing is so on point, rushes that off and keeps going. Full SA meters on spends the meter, hoping for a good return. Big anime vibe with Imperium's end. Can they keep on him? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Anti-air in the clutch. Will we see a drive impact? Back into the corner. Flatline zone. Last round, people.
Last round,
Both fighters gotta
people.
go all in from this point. Open with a jump in. It's time. The low kick hits. Barely. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 needs to use the threat. This can lead to some big damage. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Looking to remove him from the fences with the period end. Player 2 sets up with the jump in. Grounds him from above. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Anti-air in the clutch. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh man, this is a scary range. They are done. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry.
Okay, man, santai,
Both
santai.
sides stepping up for the rematch. Drops them hard. Jumps in. Nails the anti-air. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Oh! Gets a good read on their opponent. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. The jump in is denied. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Was looking for that jump attack. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Strings it all together. Both can end the round now. And it brings out the super art. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Zones with the fireball. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Jumps. Will we see a drive in? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They were expecting that drive-in drop. Hits them with the fire. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. The low. Hanging on for the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. That's what happens when you...
Shinkatsu kati Kashimono Kono gue tadi. Okay, Ed. Let's go, Ed.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. Let's go!
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Opts for the throw. There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Combo with the target combo. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. The jump in is denied. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Looking for a chance. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff.
Round 2.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Hammers them with a Psycho Blitz. The throw is tech. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fight springs forward with the driver. Max SAP crushes that off and keeps going. Not much life difference. Uses the gauge for a super arc. Spans all 3 bars to give him one of life's hardest lockdowns. Take a sip. Oh, let's go. The drive impact doesn't work. You've got to be mindful of reach. All the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely. And it hits the overthrow throw out of the top. It's too much.
Udi.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build
Wah,
them.
nggak berani dia. Apa yang terjadi pada Ed? Satu, dua, tiga, tang. Siapa ini? Keno. Dia hati-hati sama bawah. Oke.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Udah mau platinum dia. Karena kita ini platinum dia.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw, checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Still slugging it out here. What are they thinking here? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Gets a chance with that jump in. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Time to do some damage after that. Gets some. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Oh! Hits him with a stopping bomb. Hits him with the fire. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Big anime vibe with Imperium's end. Can they keep on him? Were they baiting them into that? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Smart play with the throw. Going in? Excellent block! Life lead is there. Knocked him out of the air. Medium kick hits. What'll happen here? There's a drive impact. Checks out the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Sit down and shut up! That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Quick step forward. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Player 1. Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Giving them the warning button with a period end. What are they gonna drop some hard? Connects with the throw. Dragon Lash. What? Oh my god, they just choked it up. That corner is starting to look scary. Oh! Dangerous range here. Any throw will whip at that ring. Excellent block. Denies the jump in. Opens them right up. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Selalu salah langkah kita, coy.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, what a smart throw. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Adamant play. Player 2 has the life advantage. Good anti-air. Oh. The throw is escaped. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Slows them. What's next? Takes a trip. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner.
Okay, let's go.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Grabs him. Drive rush to keep it going. Hits him with a stopping block.
Halo bang,
Player
where
two
sak?
can't use any drive moves without Burnout activates. Knockdown and player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of Burnout for a while. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be drive in fact misses. Going in. Looking for a chance. Scuffle. Medium kick hit. Oh, the drive impact hit for a punish. Any mistake here, flatlines them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Let's get Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Jinrai overhead. Player nothing stops this train. Getting up close and personal. Player 1 needs to take advantage of his cages. The corner's counter on reaction. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Huge chance of a wall flash. Bring in the heat. Wait, what? Are they actually dead?
Hancur. Aduh.
Oh, they're dead. What a way to
Satu
close
sama
it
itu
out.
2-0.
Player 1 gets
Aduh, 2-0 coy. Ayolah coy. Ah.
Here comes a new
Ryu.
challenger.
Ya. Boom.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Ready. Round 1.
Ready.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Deftly shuts out the jump. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Knockdown. Player 2 is in Burnout. Drives off the table. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Holds out with a block. Hits him with a stopping box. All right, what's coming up next? And the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the
Digantikannya
board
bang.
first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Demon Raid brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 can't burn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Knockdown, drive, rush to keep it going. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout. How will they utilize this? Max SA gauges. Looking to impress with this super. Uses the gauge
Guru
for
dan
the
murid.
super. They're not playing around here. What'll happen here? Springs forward with a drive rush. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Hanging by a thread. Just needs one final push. Player 1 can't use any drivers. Gotta play it safe. There's no Burnout chisels him down.
Ih, ditangkis itu coy.
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Ayo Shulin. Oke.
Not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Zaku Huddle
Wah.
blocks it. Sees it coming and blocks it out. The jump in is denied. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Knockdown. Player 2 has used up all of their drive rushes. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Player 1 chases them down. Snipes them out the air. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Still scrapping for control of the space. Knockdown and... will we see a drive impact? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Here comes the corner pressure. This is a turning point. Looking to impress with this super. Just go for it. Flatlines on. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Ayo, gini-gini terus kita. Yo, semangat yo. Semangat Akuma. Akuma. Iya. Decisive. Ya kenapa sih Yulin? Tapi ini chicken lah terus lawannya.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Dia pun diam bang. Turun satu bintang.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Hits them with the fire. A drive impact that goes for the super art. Grabs him. All right, what's a smart play to stop the opponent there? Who will capitalize on an opening first? Finishes with the throw. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws them to negate the block. Drive rush to keep it going. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Big anime body from Tyrion Dang. Oh, Burnout triggered. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout. Springs forward with the drive rush. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Can they create an opportunity for themselves? Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. The Senka hits. Player 2, can't you? Oh, putting the cherry on top. Catches comes off the
Selalu memberikan kesempatan. Oh.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hits the drive. Excellent block. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Both fighters look to set things up. Throws them. On that drive rush. Finds the target. What are they gonna do? Quick step forward. Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Denied! Keeps cool and locks them out. What the betting it all on the drive rush. All the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact? No! Send off the flatlines
Bisa yuk. I'm sorry again.
Win in a convincing fashion.
Jadi gol bintang 4 lagi again. Lagi ya. Kenapa nggak mau? Oke gitu ke.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Breaks the block with a throw. The jump in catches them.
Okay.
Sticks the combo. Throws them to negate the block. Lots of aggression from both sides. Opts for the throw. Absorbs the attack and fires back. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO. Player 1
Udah mulai ngamuk dia.
takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Squeezes the gauge. Time's the only thing moving here. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Goes for the throw. A quick brick drive rush to keep it going. Akuma's going in. Both fighters planning something. Manages to block the jump in. Ooh! Brushes that off and keeps going.
Aduh, skill tiganya.
Player 1 uses the gauge for a super arm. Level 3 super. Bending that meter like it's nobody's business. Ooh, let's go. Dragon Lash. Switch sides. One chance here may end this match. Bomb critical. What's gonna happen? Flatline zone. Player 1
Gak pernah
brings it
shinkatsunya
home.
itu.
Let's see if they can build
Shinkatsu.
themselves a streak.
Shinkatsu.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Opts for the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. Sticks the combo. Drive gauge is at the limit for both fighters. Taking stock. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Takes a trip, capitalizes on every mistake, and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Flashes them. Solid combo. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Shoryuken? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Quick drive rush to keep it going. A drive impact could end it all here. What'll happen here? This is a tough situation. Experiencing Burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with Burnout. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Going in, a super arc, the Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Sets up with the jump in. Cashes out the gauge right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish!
KO.
Player 2
Akuma,
gets the win in
senang
a
tertulung.
convincing fashion.
Wow, wow, wow. Bang, itu lu pakai keyboard mainnya. Pakai ini, Bang. Pakai joystick, Bang. Sagato. Bisa lah ini. Kita gaskan Akuma. Ayo Akuma, semangat Akuma. Terbang dia, kan?
This is vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Still slugging it out here. Taking stock. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Sticks the combo. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Tiger knee to the sternum! Neither of them willing to back off here. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Good. Uses the gauge for a super. Big anime vibe. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. Superb reactions on display. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it? A real test of experiencing burnout. Breakthrough with
Halo
the
Bang Devin Muhammad. Selamat menonton Bang, gaskan terus.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Adamant flame. Shoots off a fireball up close. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws him. What's next? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Knockdown. Experiencing burnout. Gets him.
Iya Bang, pakai Akuma Bang. Kok SD komentatornya Bang? SD masih Bang? SD aku Bang.
Springs forward with the drive rush. Neither of them willing to back off. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Drive rush to keep it going. Will we see a drive hit? Side switch in the corner.
Terima Lenny.
Burnout. Gets the combo. Are they going to be able to come back? The drive impact doesn't work. In there. Player 2.
Akuma, sinanggar dulu. Kok SD Bang? Aduh. Yang bercukur ya kumis gini Bang. Makanya kayak SD abang lihat ya. Enggak Bang. Aku ada bisa pakai itu juga, bisa pakai Ken, Terry juga Bang. Bisa Bang. Tapi ya mainnya inilah Bang. Harus sering-sering main Bang biar apa? Biar agak lumayan lah makainya. Gitulah Bang.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Anticipates the overhead. Goes for the throw. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Goes for
bukan SD typo Bang. Kok ada komentatornya itu tadi?
This is looking pretty grim. This is a tough spot. Perfect execution and gameplay net our fighter a perfect round.
Kok ada komentatornya tadi itu tadi? Aku mah favorit gue. Iya Bang, gue juga. Aduh kacau lah Bang. Mantap nih Akuma nih.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Can't tech the throw? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Takes them and goes in for the hug. Goes for the jump in. Digs in deep to get that drive in. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. A quick breather, brushes that off and keeps going. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2,
oh lumayan lah. Aku paling main SF nggak jauh dari Ryu dan Akuma. Soalnya moveset dasarnya mirip. Gitu loh Bang. Bisa-bisa lah Bang. Oh abang juga main juga ya, mantap lah Bang. Paling di kombonya aja yang berbeda. Oh oke. Abang pakai kontrol modern atau apa Bang? Klasik.
Springs forward with the drive rush. That corner is starting to move. What a smart throw. What now? Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Taps him on the toe. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. And whiffs. They're wide open. Oh, forward rush. They can't make any mistakes here if they want any chance of winning. What a sick counter.
Mantap Bang. Lanjutkan Bang. Tapi itu tadi Bang, abang pakai apa tuh? Pakai modern control atau klasik control Bang? Belandang dang. Apa gue bilang?
Misses the drive impact. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. What's the play here? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout.
Aku belum nyoba main SF6, main SF jadul kayak S4. Oh gitu bang. SF4 pun aku main sih bang. Oke bang. Biar SF6 abang juga main.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Breaks the block with a throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Going in, drive rush to keep it going. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. One chance here may end this match. Uses the fireball to try and get a react. Oh, burnout triggered. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Will we see a drive impact? This is KO.
Yang menurutku tuh initial combo SF4 yang paling susah sih kelihatannya. Betul bang. SF4 itu agak susah itu kombonya bang. Tapi asik dia bang, mantep dia.
Open with a jump in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Knew the throw was coming. Side switch, miraculous grab. Anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 throws him. How long can this offensive assault continue? Solid anti-air. Hit that with confidence. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super arch. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Spends it all on the super.
Cepat banget frame-nya. Iya bang, makanya asik kali apa ini. SF6 ini agak bersih dia bang. Bukan agak bersih, bersih kali. Tapi kalau bisa kepuasannya itu loh, gokil bang. Nice banget tuh. Kalau udah dapat combo, udah jago main, aduh, gokil bang, gokil. Apalagi ini bang, wah bisa su. Apalagi bisa su itu, aduh, gokil bang, kacau, mantap bener.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Yeah.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Tons of drive and health to work with. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The super armor does its job. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round.
Aku pernah nyoba game Capcom versus SNK 2 nggak bang? Enggak. Aku yang Capcom versus, maksudnya yang versus gitu kurang bang. Dan nggak pernah juga sih mainin.
Jumps in. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Takes a trip. Scrap looking to impress with this super. Will we see a drive impact? The impact doesn't do anything. So, what's next? A quick breather. Zones with the fireball. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. KO!
Gara-gara membuat Misatsu kira-kira bersih-bersih.
Open with a jump in. Zakuhado. Big throws. Risky play, but it pays off. Scrap throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Hadouken! With super arts into play, it's really any drops them. Keeps them all the throw connects. Both drive rush. Getting up close and personal. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Giving them the warmest button with a period hit. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? No hesitation or regret. Hits them with the hand. Oh, hits the critical art. They gotta bust out the protractors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? One is over. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Jumps? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? What's the play here? Goes for the fireball. Deftly shuts out the jumping. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 has the life lead.
Oh kurang ya, tapi menurutku tuh game walaupun dibilang rilisan lama di PS2, game ini
Player
sama.
1 creates a good corner opportunity. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Projectile to try and change the situation. Life lead opens up. Pokes with a medium kick. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Jumps. A clutch drive move here.
Aduh.
Good heads up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player 1 wins the first round and is
Iya,
now
iya,
riding
mantap
a
sih bang.
huge wave
Aku
of
juga
momentum.
main situ.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Checks him with the projectile. Risky up close scrap still going. What'll happen here? They've got the meter for a drive impact. Hit them with a stop and vibe. Player 1 has an empty drive zone. This is a good spot to use the super. Yo, are they actually dead?
Dapat gitu nih, dapat yuk.
Solid beat on the bars. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Orbital hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Teleport. Big time whip. Player 1 goes to the air. All the throw connects. Both sides get it. Oh my god, they just chunked it up. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Gotta do better than that. Player 1, he taunts nothing but air.
Aduh.
Yes sir, more damage.
Iya.
Right up with the super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Up to spend the meter on impact. Oh, that's so sick. What a finish. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match.
SF6 berapa nih? Ini Street Fighter 6 bang. Aku main di PC. Apa nih bang? Main game apa nih? Kalau recommended. Aku ada nih, aku install game Persona 5, terus Resident Evil. Mesaju. Oh, nggak harus kena ya. Mesaju. Terrible guy.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today. Come on!
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Difficult situation for a throw. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. The cross-up's good. Neither of them willing to back off. Takes a trip. Gets the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Oh, easy tech. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Player one can't afford to get hit again, and the throw ends the round. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Shoots off a fireball up close. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player one will look to apply pressure here. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Uses the gauge for a super.
Yo, Akuma.
Anime vibes with Imperium's end. Super. Oh, must have saw something we didn't. Dan brushes that off and keeps going.
Yeah.
The punish counter gives them a
Sempat juga
great
ya.
opening here to do big damage. Oh wow, impact squat. Charges forward. Let's loose the power weight. Finds the target. Player meets them air to air. Throws them. What's next? Player two. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player two can't use any drive moves. This can lead back.
Sedikit lagi coy.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Throws a fireball. Player one out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. They're backed up into the corner. Both sides knew the throw was coming. Player one knocked them out of the air. Punish counter sets the table. Defends the meter. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. Connects with the throw. Getting up close and personal. Both in with the crossbow. Turning it right up with the super. Giving them the one and buttons to the carrying net. Player one can't win this without pulling the trigger. Both sides getting ready. A real tech. The drive impact doesn't work. Wrecks them. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh my god, they just choked it up. The jump in is denied. Will they gamble something here on a drive move?
Kok bisa dapat?
Player one was definitely sweating during that well-earned win. Opens with a jump in. Hadouken. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. Sticks the combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Jump in, finds the mark. Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. A drive impact. They were not cleared for takeoff. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Brushes off the impact. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. The fighters continue to... The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Big super art hit. It's on. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Big throws. Knockout springs forward with the drive rush. There's an overdrive art. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. The throw brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will need to use their meter here, wraps it up with a decisive combo. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Yo, Akuma. Sekali lagi nih Akuma.
The opening round is about to begin. Got their eye on the air. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Very solid corner switch. Goes for the throw. Player 1 will be in a down to the wire.
Kok bisa lah kena?
Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Just out of range for that throw. Life lead opens up. Experiencing burnout. Big anime vibe with Imperium's end. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Jesus, what comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every
Salju ya kan?
Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Close them. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? They both have full drive gauges to work with. Both fighters planning something? Jumps? Blocks the impact. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Life lead is there. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Connects with the throw. Excellent block. Player 2, can't, this is gonna hurt. Drive in flatline zone. That was Tetris Test 10 as you're gonna get the fight.
Siapa ini? My. My again.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Ayo, ke platinum kita.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Player 2 doesn't
What?
have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
Aduh, Jokspo, error kau terus Jokspo. Padahal udah mantep kali tadi. Kita tunggu lah kan kawan. Siapa yang akan menjadi lawan kita selanjutnya? Kemungkinan sih Mai. Tebakanku Mai itu. Oh, sekian rupanya.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go.
Platinum
Who's going
dia.
to come out on top in this fight?
Gotta do this katanya.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Deals some sick damage though in exchange for some meter. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Taking stock. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Checks him with the projectile. Gets a chance at that jump in. Somehow pushes back all the way to set KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hits them with the spot. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Big anime live with Empyrean's angst. Will that super be the turning point?
Ulti.
Can they keep on him? Player 1 hits him with a stopping block. Goes for the throw. Going in, drive rush to keep it going. Will Weiss springs forward with the drive rush. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 will need raw critical. What's gonna happen? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. This can lead. What a finish! Player 2 was
Akuma,
an
sinanggar
absolute
tulo.
beast in that match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 has a slight down to the wire. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Combo with the target combo. Brings out the super art.
Selesai kah ini?
How is this gonna work out for them? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for KO. Player 2 hits the
Player 2?
always important
Lagi
first
bullshit.
round.
No jutsu.
He'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Close him. What's next? Closes the gap. Player 1 will hit him with a stopping block. Risky up close scrap still going. What'll happen here? Jump? Not much life difference. Knockdown and a drive impact should end it all here. Very slick with the combo. Close range projectile. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Okay, here we go. Player 1 needs to use the what a finish. That's a rank up. So it's been amazing watching you hone your skills.
Platinum dia sih. Akuma. Oke, teman-teman. Karena kita udah platinum, kita sudahi untuk hari ini di King of Fighter, di Street Fighter 6. Terima kasih yang sudah menonton, teman-teman, abang-abang, kakak-kakak, brother. Terima kasih. Salam dari saya, Rinando Panjaitan. Tetap stay tune di Rinando Panjaitan. Arigatou gozaimasu. Ganbare yo. Selamat berjumpa di besok hari di Street Fighter 6. Arigatou gozaimasu. Misatsu.